Hello everyone. Question is a solution architect is designing an AWS account structure for a company that consists of multiple terms. All the team will work in the same AWS region. The company needs a VPC that is connected to the on-premises network. The company expects less than 50 Mbps of total to and from the on-premises network. Which combination of steps will meet these requirements most cost effectively? Select two options. Option A, create an AWS CloudFormation template that provisions a VPC and the required subnets. Deploy the template to each AWS account. Option B, create an AWS CloudFormation template that provisions a VPC and the required subnets. Deploy the template to a shared services account. Share the subnets by using AWS Resources Access Manager. Option C, use AWS Transit Gateway along with an AWS site-to-site VPN for connectivity to the on-premises network. Share the transit gateway by using AWS Resource Access Manager. Option D, use AWS site-to-site VPN for connectivity to the on-premises network. Option E, use AWS Direct Connect for connectivity to the on-premises network. Correct answer is option B and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a company wants to deploy an AWS WAF solutions to manage AWS WAF rules across multiple AWS accounts. The accounts are managed under different OUs in AWS organizations. Administrators must be able to add or remove accounts or OUs from managed AWS WAF rule sets as needed. Administrators also must have the ability to automatically update and remediate non-compliant AWS WAF rules in all accounts. Which solution meets these requirements with the least amount of operational overhead? Option A, use AWS Firewall Manager to manage AWS WAF rules across accounts in the organization. Use an AWS Systems Manager parameter to store account numbers and OUs to manage, update the parameter as needed to add or remove accounts or OUs. Use an Amazon Event Bridge, that is Amazon CloudWatch Events rule, to identify any changes to the parameter and to invoke an AWS Lambda function to update the security policy in the Firewall Manager administrative account. Option B, deploy an organization-wide AWS config rule that requires all resources in the selected OUs to associate the AWS WAF rules. Deploy automated remediation actions by using AWS Lambda to fix non-compliant resources. Deploy AWS WAF rules by using an AWS CloudFormation stack set to target the same OUs where the AWS config rule is applied. Option C, create AWS WAF rules in the management account of the organization. Use AWS Lambda environment variables to store account numbers and OUs to manage. Update environment variables as needed to add or remove accounts or OUs create. Cross-account IAM roles in member accounts. Assume the roles by using AWS Security Token Service AWS STS in the Lambda function to create and update AWS WAF rules in the member accounts. Option D. Use AWS Control Tower to manage AWS WAF rules across accounts in the organization. Use AWS Key Management Service AWS KMS to store account numbers and OUs to manage, update AWS KMS as needed to add or remove accounts or OUs. Create IAM users in member accounts. Allow AWS Control Tower in the management account to use the access key and secret access key to create and update AWS WAF rules in the member accounts. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.